Instead, I messed up my timer, so I'm just gonna start now. I was just like, hang on a minute, I must have messed my timer by 2 minutes, but I was actually ready in time, so we'll go with that. Ada is big on us with Ada. It is all good though. I don't know, did I actually? I'm pretty sure I set the match time 45 minutes. I should. Pretty sure that's what the rules say. We're gonna go over the rules anyway because I don't know. How much of it? Yeah, 45 minutes. Yeah, for now I'll wait for Ada. I guess we can drag Drahuska in and see how she's going. Yeah, welcome everyone. Hey Drahuska. Hello.
Hi there.
So, how are you going?
It's going.
Going. Ada popped in herself. Welcome, Ada.
Sorry, hi.
Oh, good. I could hear you on side of conversation through your stream.
Yeah.
So, you got the TU stream up, right, Ada?
No, I do not. I'm a horrible person.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me get it up.
I'm just not sure. I feel like that might make it a bit easy to explain the format if you can see the stream. I'm sure you read it at least.
I did read it. I did.
And there's also the shared chat to join it as well at some point.
Okay, hang on.
Which actually would be a bit easy if you open up the stream, so I guess 2 birds with 1 stone.
I did it.
You did it? Okay, can you see the stream?
Yes.
So you see in the middle of the stream how there's a big black bar with some text in it? Yeah.
Yes, that scares me. Yes.
Yeah. So I've split the match into, well, I'll run into 5 sections. Year 1 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11, 12 to 14, and 15 to 17. And for each of those,
Okay.
I get a marble count that you guys have saved, and a time it took you to beat that section. And then I'm going to use that to calculate a score for you in that section. Basically, how many marbles you saved in that time period. So sort of speed at saving marbles. And so you'll have 45 minutes just to try and have a better score in 3 out of the 5 sections than your opponent. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I think that's the main thing. It's going to be Sims, so you guys can figure out a marble count. Obviously, technically a high marble count would be better, but obviously it can be a little bit more stressful that way, so your choice if you want to lower it than from 50 for your first match with it.
Yeah, I agree. Not 50. Maybe somewhere between 15 and 20, maybe?
Maybe like 30. Go like still somewhat high, but not too much.
I love
Like
this is the same that happened last week where 2 people decided to say on marble counts and they said like 2 different ranges, and I'm like,
Okay, I'll go with 30 with you.
Okay, we'll do 30. I need to just have it inside my spreadsheet, so I'm like, I need to actually figure that out beforehand. Alright. You're both fairly comfortable with the rules. We're doing offline, or in theory, offline bot sims with 30 marbles. Once we start, are you going to move yourself out, Ada, or do we move you?
I will drop myself down after level 1.
You drop yourself down, okay. Because it's in game time, you don't have to worry too much about waiting at the start of levels. And Drahuska, do you just want to stay in here so I can call out stuff for scores?
Yeah.
Usually that's the main thing, is I can correct your scores because you don't have the second monitor. While we're at it, I'll quickly generate the seed for you. So can I get a number from both of you?
7.
7.
2 sevens.
Ooh.
The first seed didn't have 2 sevens, but the second is 3. So there you go.
Look at that.
The seed is 387279 7. You guys can load up the sea when you want to. I should check to make sure that I've actually got my scorecard working, so I'll enter a score for Drahuska. And just make sure it shows up on stream. Yep, cool. An example for anyone that cared, once we finish a round, we'll have a score line and it'll show one side green, one side red. Alrighty. I can call out the stuff, Drahuska. You don't technically have to come over, but
Okay.
unless you wanted to see the score change. Like, I can have a score entered.
Whatever. I don't know what it would be better, to be honest.
Anyway, I'll still call it out for you to make it a bit easier there. I think that's my side setup. You're both in. The level looks the same. It looks like I don't have an extra commentary person, so we'll probably have a little bit lower commentary whenever I have to do scorekeeping, but it is what it is. Yeah. I think we figured out. So I'm just going to mute Drahuska and Ada can get moved out. And I think that's it. All right. Are you ready, Ada?
Yep.
Are you ready, Drahuska?
Ready.
All right. We'll go on tilt. 3, 2, 1, tilt. Best of luck, both of you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I will say I hate any form of percentage, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but no one else signed up,
Oh,
so.
you know what? You know what? Screw that. Let's start again.
Go again.
Oh. I hate it so much.
Do we move you out?
Would you mind? I was gonna do it, but
Okay, there we are. Both resetting level 1. Let's go. This is to be fair, this is a very bad level 1. I think they're both going to struggle with it. But it's also I level the first categories to 5. So that it's a little bit better off. And because they're both reset, now they're offset a little bit. So hopefully that makes it a bit easier on my side to get the scores and whatnot. As I said, I feel bad for it to make a new percentage again, but I'm like, we just no one signed up this week. It was literally just Ada and Drew, and I'm like, well, I'll get them to try the new format. Yeah, so both are still 100%. And both on level 4. Hey, KP. Welcome in. Yeah. It's one of those things you need to figure out in this format is how much you want to save time as opposed to saving marbles. Obviously, it's less of a consideration, lower marble count gap, which is why at 50 it's a bit like it's a very different format at 50. but I didn't want to force Ada to run 50 because I know she hates saving marbles. I was just like, I'll be nice. Also, my god, they're gonna fucking end the seed at the same time. Oh my god. Till 12, 225. Okay, there we are. It was just like, oh my god, technically, they're gonna be decent, and then Drahuska catches up with Ada. It's like, god damn it. Good for her score, but so Drahuska got a score of 68 and Ada got a score of 62. There's decimals in there. I haven't calculated the sub-second amount, so technically 8 is longer because I think Drahuska was a low 12 and 8 was a high 15, 525, but Amy over here to distract Ada. Good to see. Because my hope basically is there's enough time between this section and the next section that if I needed to clip and check a clip, it would be doable, which seems to be the case. It's about a minute, bit over a minute. Because yeah, it's been more than a minute to do 2 levels. Because I guess, yeah, high marble count means you go a bit slower. Makes sense. And now we're on to what under 8, which is the next level that we're going to score. Okay, what's Drahuska's second time? She comes to the end here. Never mind, I didn't realize there was a bunch of zigzags at the end. Oh, it's back and forth at the end. 402 from Drahuska. And Ada got 423. So technically, Drahuska got a 49 for the second stage, and Ada got a 46. Wait, it rounds? Okay, good to know. It doesn't matter to me, but I'm like, okay, it rounds. I guess it makes sense because I truncated it. Drahuska lost her first marble on level 9. What a classic. Just what you want to see. I had a slight paranoia. I'm like, am I muted? No, good. Zero interaction with stream chat. And I'm like, hang on a minute. Again, Ada's not lost any marbles yet, but she's having a slow peel. And as we know, slow peeling is very painful, so. Yeah, see, Drahuska's going for a bit more risky, just trying to get through levels quickly, which could be good for this mode, depending on how they are. It'll be interesting to see the comparison between Ada and Drahuska after this one, because Drahuska's obviously getting through the levels faster, where Ada's trying to be a bit safer. So this will be the first time we have a difference in marble death. One more level for Drahuska. Oh no, Ada lost her first 4 marbles there. Just a little bit too wide a group. I'm surprised because I'm pretty sure both of them had a really great group to do the outside octagon strat, and then this had to go through the middle instead. Or at least Ada had a really good outside octagon strat, but then just went middle instead. Wait, Ada's saying she's back? Eh. Ada complaining about her speed, although she's normally been fairly decent. It's just, yeah, doing speed and percentage is a bit rough. Looks like Trish is going to get 12. The question is, how's her back marbles going to get cleaned up? Does she save them or does she just kill them? So she got 14 deaths and 6 629. And Ada finishes 705 with 9 marbles dead. So that round ends with a 31 for Drahuska and a 30 for Ada. But and it's a perfect time for Ada and just above 31 for Drahuska. Yeah, as we said before, Ada was a bit slower on that one, but she saved more marbles. Almost makes up enough the difference, but not quite for Ada. That was gonna be an awkward one. It's not. I don't think it's worth losing the cycle. You can measure it roughly by the fact that we're just below. It's at 30 seconds. That 30 marbles per minute. The truth means that if you spend 2 seconds to save a marble, it's worth it. So if you could spend 2 extra seconds to get the marble in the bucket, then kill it. It would improve your score basically. Which I think for that last level, it would have been tight if it would have been worth to spend 4 seconds to save those 2 marbles. Staircase spread for Drahuska. Literally just like what happened to me a couple of days ago. That's 13, we need one more level, and then we'll get the score for it. But yeah, there's 2 reasons why we wanted to do this, is to test how the timing looks to the level range, and how the scores look compared to each other. Okay, with the important thing to remember with this format is that going for the best percentage is not always the best idea for it. So Drahuska's idea of going a little bit faster, I think in theory should be the better strategy, but didn't work out amazingly for that last section. It was very close. $47, and the time is 9:38. She got 18 marbles. Okay, in Drahuska. And Ada is 36 at 10:10. And so Ada wins that 4th section. She got a score of 20 and Drahuska got a score of 18. Because Ada actually went slightly faster and saved 6 extra marbles. But yeah, it was that one level that Drahuska got a tough time on. Yeah, if she didn't have a complete wipeout on that level, she was still slower, but she might have saved more marbles. Hopefully I don't have to remind Ada to reset at 17. That's the big one, is does Ada remember that you reset after 17? Oh. Well. Staircase bad for Drahuska, but she gets through it. You like this highlighted coding? Yeah. I thought it would make it easier than trying to have a score number at the bottom. It's easier just to highlight them than to try and calculate a score. In theory, like calculating score wouldn't be too bad. But I'm just like, I think for the like interface, I think highlighting. Ada's done with the percentage already. Oh no. We're only how? We're like 20 minutes in. 15, like at least like 13 minutes in, Ada. You can go. You can keep going, Ada. You got this. It doesn't even pop up in the chat. I should probably just type a message reminder. 82 for Ada. Oh Lord. It would have been really good for me. That would have been a really good for Ada if the hammer, the clock was not perfectly incorrect time. Just goes the exact same timing as Ada. 83, 1335. And Drahuska is 67 at 39. 1319, yeah. Alrighty, on to the second run. Let's see if they can go better than last time. We now have scores set in for both of them. Drahuska wins the 5th section by having a better score than her 4th section. Okay, so in the first section for Drahuska, she got 150 marbles saved in 2 minutes and 12 seconds. And Drahuska's going again. The thing with the hybrid format is there's like this risk reward where it's like, do you take the risk to get a faster time? And obviously in the first section, in the first run, you probably just want to get a time. So if you lose marbles, just take it. And then for these future runs, yeah, you can be more precise because you sort of know the score you're trying to beat. And because it's based on like a winning per category, Ada could just focus on doing this early levels if she wanted to. Or Drew's going to try and shore up some of her scores. To be fair, if I'm properly recording every segment they do, I guess the issue is that if they reset before a segment, they get free time. Because in theory, I could make the time limit per tilted to be the sum of segments, and just display the sum of segments somewhere, so you can see the total time they've spent, so that people can take breaks without worrying, and submit the total time they can spend, like higher. But maybe the time spent tilting. I missed the Ada score. Shit. We'll get the Drahuska score and then we'll look back at Ada's. Three marbles, 203. That's an improvement for Drahuska by 4 points. Let's go check it for Ada now. Okay. 0 marbles dead, 220. Damn it, Drahuska. Well, her score now is 3 marbles dead and 203. Yep. Yeah, we already proved that Drahuska got a better score by killing off marbles, so. See, the longest section they had was nearly 4 minutes, and the shortest they had was just under 2 minutes. So I think the spacing is actually pretty good. I need to remember to do the Ada score. She's got 0 dead so far, so that's... Okay, I'm like, did I just jinx her? Thankfully not. 433. And it's barely. I should do that. Yeah. I'm doing it how I said I'm going to do it, even though it's very close to this round up. So Ada's previous score was a 46, and then she got a 40 this round. So she didn't improve this round. She got about 6 points under, and she improved by 2 points in her first run. 2 marbles saved per minute. I think because I've customized my script, I can do infinite number of runs. Like it just stores the run away and then lets me do a new run to input data. So Drahuska just resetting like that, it's fine. It can handle it. Ada losing her first marbles on level 9. What a classic. Okay, Drahuska coming to the end of 5. Five deaths, and the time is 2:07, which doesn't matter for this score, but it does matter for the next run because I need the difference. Oof. Okay. I think Drahuska is just going next. At this point, she could probably just speed tilt to the next one, but she doesn't want to scuff, so it's a thing to think about. The time we're at is 22 minutes down. Yeah, it's like mental maths, go. My display is so much more boring than the on-stream display, I realized, but I have the data, and that's the best part. Oh, I thought Dress was gonna get all those marbles, and then she didn't. I'm like, oh, I thought it was gonna be so cool. How does Ada go clear this up? Six and 6 59. Ada got what? Yeah, Ada improved by 5. Improved by 5 score, which actually passes Drahuska in the third section. So Ada wins the third section back. She had 84 marbles saved in a time of 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Drahuska 23 marbles, 48. Yeah, so Drahuska got a 42 that round when she previously had a 49. So she was faster than her previous run, but she lost a lot of extra marbles. In her first run, she flawlessed up to 9, but in that run, she lost 18. I think my math is right. I can say that I've calculated the number of she saved and the number of she lost. So she saved 72 marbles as opposed to 90 is the difference. I don't think it's that important to know exactly the sections. I don't think Ada would play very differently if she did. I can type, don't worry. This is the reason why I'm struggling with entering the scores, by the way. Just he hits wrong key and I'm like, shit. Because I have to, like, it's not that bad. It's only memorizing 3 bits of information. But when both people end really close together, it becomes 6, and that becomes a problem. Like right now. Oh my god. 39, 959. Andrew's score is 35, 6, 18. So Drahuska tied her previous score. She technically improved her previous score by a marginal amount, by 2 marbles saved, and did it 3 seconds slower. It's literally like like a marginal difference. And Ada's fourth section was worsening by 6 points. Wait, no, worsening by 1 point because she saved 6 less marbles and took 5 seconds less time. Hopefully Ada can improve her section here. Drahuska was preparing for this exact level because staircases suck. Ada just can't click the continue button. It's funny with Ada completing how she's sucking, and then she's actually like not even that far behind. Like a lot of the scores are fairly close. Need to check my streaks. Actually, never mind. Like the last section is not the great for her. Ada does the same thing she did last time on 17. Rip. But she recovers it a little bit better. And Ada and Drahuska has a bit of a struggle on 14. It's 59 marbles for Drahuska, 930. That's actually very close. It wasn't an improvement. Drahuska actually did improve that section. Ada, 72, 13, 45. Yep, Ada starting a new one. Yep. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Drahuska killed 66 in her previous section and took 3 minutes and 12 seconds. But in her previous run, she killed 57 in 3 minutes and 9 seconds. I think she just had a dropout level on a different level, but the second dropout was better than the previous one. But it was enough to pass Ada's score. The difference in their scores, even though it rounds differently, so Drew's is rounded up, Ada's rounded down, the actual difference is like 0.2 of a marble per minute. Like, Drew's got a 20.6 and Ada got a 20.4 in that section. That is a very close score between the two of them for that one. So yeah, I don't think Ada does this would be Drahuska's last attempt at 17 because she won't have enough time to get back here unless she full speed tilts the rest of the run. Which I don't think is the best bet. She should probably improve the 6 to 12 section, I think. Yeah. The 9 to 11 section she wants to fix. Because that's the only score she's losing. But again, that level 12 to 40 section is incredibly close between the two of them. I think, yeah, for the first section, she's got to, like, Drew's got to lead just because she's a lot more comfortable doing hybrid tilts from doing a bit more practice with it. She's just got a little more practice with hybrid than Ada. So she's a bit smoother in the start, but then obviously hybrid for the middle sections isn't quite, like, you don't know exactly how to do hybrid properly in these middle sections. No one really does, so. Except for maybe Curie. Oh my god, you both are. Wait a little bit, Drahuska, please. I need to get Ada's time. 235 with 0 marbles. And Drahuska is 110 with 1235. I didn't check the comparison of scores, but it doesn't look like Drahuska improved that last section. Oh, I'll have a little bit of time. I can check the stats for Drahuska. She previously had a 70, and she got. Wait, no. She previously had a hybrid. Oh wait, and are they overriding each other? God damn it, dude. I'll need to fix that. Great. The score thing is overriding the previous hybrid score, but it's fine. It's fine. I have all the data there to recalculate the hybrid scores. It's just the data storage doesn't actually store the hybrid score, which it's not very helpful. Honestly, I should place these vertically downwards, and I should. It's gonna be a pain. Whatever, I'll figure it out. It's not the biggest deal. It's just having the data stored, and the important data is stored, so it's fine. It's going to be very close for Ada because I said 15 minutes left, but it was just barely under. And I'm rounding it by like 45 minutes is a hard cutoff. It's not a soft cutoff. It is a hard cutoff that if she misses it, she's going to lose like 4 minutes of tilt time. 15 marbles, 432. Five dead and 202. Drahuska's score, that's a 0.5 under her previous run. So another very good start for Drahuska. Just, yeah. 2 extra marbles dead, 1 second faster. I think's the difference. Yeah. Ada's saying she's going back to a silence, and I appreciate Ada popping in for the 1 hour for this match. Letting us test out this format. Even though she says she's not confident with these skills. Drahuska, having practice, still didn't win every section. So there's things where, like, yeah, you just lose out to do a tough combo. This is already the one that Ada has a good score on, so she's less pressured to get a good score here again. And in theory, she actually wants to get through this one quickly because she wants to improve her 12 and 15 scores. How do they keep being exactly 3 levels apart to do their scoring at the exact same time? God damn. The impeccable timing between the two of them. Ada's waiting. Ada's waiting, and Drahuska's got a slow section, which is why I can't actually tell. Also, there's no point Ada waiting here because she already wrecked the section with the previous level. And that's the thing, is it's trying to like factor in sections rather than individual levels. So Drahuska got 16 marbles dead. 345, 15 marbles dead. 16 marbles I'm reading. And Ada, 49, 5, 651. Oh my god. I'm gonna have this clips for this. Sorry for that. I should actually refresh the streams. As Ada said, I was actually just grabbing clips Um. $6.51. Okay, cool. Got those scores correct. So yeah, Ada got a 24 hybrid score for that last section, and Drahuska got a 49 compared to a 46 compared to a 49. Four marbles for Drahuska in that section should be worth 8 seconds. I think it would have been close if Drahuska would have gained a lost score saving those four marbles. It's not a gimme which one it would have been, but there's a chance. Yeah, looking at the Drahuska's dead marbles, it's going to be a tough one to improve with this one. She's gotten 21 dead so far. $38, and the time is 5:54. The question is, does Drew's going to reset here or not? Because she's going to improve score. She has 4 minutes left. She wouldn't be able to get back here anyway, probably. Um, 82, 916. Ada improved her score there, and it passed Drahuska again. So that was the score that was super close between Drahuska and Ada, and Ada took that section. So it's actually, yeah. Can Drahuska improve the section again and take it back from Ada? That is the question. And looks like no. So probably not. True. A lot quicker for half the marbles. So you do it twice as fast. I guess it depends on what her original save rate was for it. Yeah, so Ada saved 57 marbles opposed to 63 in her previous run, but went 40 seconds faster. She went 40 seconds faster. She improved that round because she went 40 seconds faster and only lost 6 more marbles. Ada learned the wrong lesson from me, where I'm like, don't do that in matches. Don't test stuff in matches. That's such a bad idea. That was an okay level. That's a big thing with this mode is using your extra runs to remember what the frick you did in your last run to try and not make the same mistake. So we're probably going to finish these sections off, and then that will be it. Drahuska got 73, 838. Yeah, I don't think you're just going to go to the next section so we can get her in here. Hey, Drahuska.
Hi there.
Good attempt. A little bit rough levels there.
Yeah, this is some just no good and timings off because
Yeah, there's a lot of
everything
timings that were just not great for where they're placed for you. Maybe waiting, because obviously you can potentially improve your time if you wait at the start of the level for a better timing. Like in a speed
Yeah,
run.
I did
Uh,
on like 1 or 2 levels, but then I forgot
oh god.
almost just because of like
40 seconds left. Alright.
that being a lot more timings that
Yeah.
needed to
Also
be
because you're
remembered.
doing percentage, so trying to remember exactly how your timings are going to work out is difficult. Because one mobile catching and it can go weird.
Yeah, mostly at level 12, like it being the timing tile being at the end of the level, just trying to time that is just not easy. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll need to drag Ada back in here soon. She realized I'm waiting for her. But yeah, good job, Drahuska, in winning. It was close in a few sections.
Oh, yeah.
I also need to fix my script so I actually have those scores recorded, but I don't think it matters too much. It's nice having the current run compared to previous runs so you can do comparisons. It is still not up here, god damn it. I was about to move you, Ada, and then he said you were going to move, so I didn't move you.
I'm like, yeah, we'll just let him do it.
But yeah, you won 2 of the sections, Ada.
I'll take that.
Before you improved to level 12 to level 14, the difference in your scores was 0.2 of a marble per minute.
Oh wow.
So you got a like 20.4 and Drew's got a 20.6.
Wow.
But I ran it to an integer just because whole numbers are nicer.
Yes, they're pretty. They like whole numbers.
Do you see the are you got the stream open?
Yeah.
Do you like the colors?
Yes, very pretty. I like it.
So yeah, you got the level 9 to 14, the 2 sections.
I'll take that.
By an okay amount. And the level 6 to 8 was fairly close.
It wasn't too bad, but we all knew that Drahuska's better at this format than I am.
Well, clearly you're better in the middle.
Yeah. I think that's when I'm just kind of, let's just go and see what happens.
The interesting thing is that for the 9 to 11 section, you won it with a slower run that saved more marbles. And in the
Oh wow.
12 to 14 section, you won it with a faster run with less marbles. And then
Wow.
Drahuska actually won the first section by losing some marbles but going faster. So 1 to 5, she lost 3 marbles, but she got a better time for it.
Yeah, you just got to find that balance, really.
Where the last section, you guys had very similar times, but just Drahuska managed to save more marbles in that time. So yeah, like interesting comparisons you can get from that. Great to see it though. Thank you for playing Ada, even though I know you don't like saving marbles.
I tried. At least I tried.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But how did I
And
guess?
you were doing better in most of it.
But how did you find the format, other than the fact that you don't like saving marbles?
I like it. It's a nice format. It's like training yourself to do both, and it's a lot of fun, actually.
What do you think
It's
of?
one I would do again.
What do you think of the target being 17 as opposed to any other level? That was
It
just
depends on how
enough for 3
hard
runs
you
for you,
want
but
it.
obviously you can't guarantee because that depends on the seed.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a good thing to have because you've got those different difficulties. Yeah, I think if you went any higher, people would run into problems.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I think 18 to 20 would be an interesting range to have, but then I have to figure out how to split up the difficulty ranges to get like a nice number, because otherwise you get a tie if you have 3-3.
Yeah.
And if you want to go to 7, if you include to including to 23 would be cool, but then the run just takes so long, because if you look at the times for the sections, like the first 3 sections are around 2 minutes. You can do them in 2 minutes. And then after that, they get a bit slower. I think you didn't get many squeegees that you had to wait for in the 9 to 11. So the 9 to 11 can be quite a bit slower if you get some squeegees in there.
There weren't any.
Yeah, we didn't have
actually.
any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you get like one
Closest we came
squeegee,
was that.
depending on how you time it, it can lose you like 30 seconds. So that could be a 3-minute section if you have some bad squeegees.
Yeah.
And then 12 to 14, again, 3 minutes. Ada went pretty fast when her best run and did it in 2 minutes 25 seconds, which was just like effort, we're going.
Yeah.
And then the last section, yeah, like close to 4 minutes. So yeah, if you're adding the ones after that, you're getting into like 7-8 minute sections. So I think that like they're very big time investments at that point. So I feel like those ones should almost just be like your score is like 1 or 2 levels maybe. But like in theory, I think we could go to 20. You could have 18 and 19 in a section together, but might not always be the best idea. We'll see. We'll keep this structure, I think. And how did you find it, Drahuska?
I like it. I mean, I think 17 is like that okay one, because you can then do one more run, or like even 2 more runs to get to it, and just try to get it better and stuff. And yeah, with 20 it might be a little bit too much, I feel like. in a
Yeah,
way.
I think if you run 50 marbles, you can safely get 2 runs to 17 in the time. And then the third run, it like depends on how fast the seed is. Like you might be able to go to like 8 in the next run. But yeah, I think it works out, because especially we haven't seen it with 50, where 50 is a lot more balancing whether you want to kill marbles or not, because going max slow to save every marble with 50 is not the best play, because you're just going to take way too long.
Yeah.
And so it comes down to figuring out how to just like splash marbles through to get as many useful, which is like what you're sort of doing. At least what Ada did in the 12 to 14 range. She did that to perfection and got a good score. Yeah, she was like 30 seconds. She was 40 seconds faster than her previous time, but killed 6 extra marbles and got a better score. And she beat Drahuska's score by losing an extra 9 marbles, but saving 50 seconds. So I think that's a balancing act. Just try to full send it, but just getting that majority through.
It'd be good to practice a bit more with this.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just hard for me to make like a weekly scoring thing for you. So it's like you're just gonna figure it out yourself.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing for people to figure out. But yeah, I won't hold you up too much longer. Ada, is there anything you want to say or shout out before you go?
No, just the usual. Thanks for hosting. It's always a lot of fun, and thank you to Drahuska, and congratulations.
Yeah, came down to 3-2, so not a complete blowout, which is good to see. I think that was sort of the big concern for Ada, was just she felt like she was losing everything, but you managed to hold your own.
To be honest, I didn't glance across very often.
Yeah, I noticed that, which is why I had to. That's why I was typing in chat, just be like, "Hey Ada, reset to 17."
Yeah, I would have forgotten.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, somebody needs to tell him. I'm just gonna do it myself. Thankfully, the scorekeeping wasn't too stressful. There's a couple times where I'm like, oh shit, you both finished at the same time. I'm just gonna clip both streams, move the clips off to the side, and then go off those. Because like yeah, each section was about 2 minutes. So I had about 2 minutes to fix up the scores if I had to, which works out. Yeah. Thank you again, Ada, for playing. And
Anytime.
anything from you, Drahuska, you want to say or shout out?
Not really. That's really good work as well, Ada. And yeah, it was really close. So that's all we can hope for. And yeah, just thank you everyone for being here and still joining up with us here.
Yeah, everyone that stuck around and watched and viewed, good to have you. So like Tina, Amio, and Ada's chat as well. I don't know, she probably can't hear me, but thanks, Amio. I think Papa Smack popped in for a bit. I don't know how much he was watching, and KP as well. That's it. Probably some other people lurking. I can't discredit that. Great guess. I know that he likes to lurk and whatnot. So everyone that hangs around,
Speak to the lurkers.
yeah. Shout out to the lurkers. I'll be posting new scheduling stuff and a new weekly seed probably straight after this.
Yeah.
And I might stream. We'll see. I had to lose my previous tilt run because I was doing stuff that required me to restart my PC, and I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, what were you on?
27. It was not that bad. It was like half an hour to get there because it's just going through quickly. But yeah, my last stream was just an absolute mess. Scuffed due to the run not letting me proceed to the next level, and then 2 scuffs, one at 21 and then 27 having to restart my PC. It's great. All right. We'll go next time, but is there anyone to raid? That's the next thing to look for.
That's what I'm going to look at now. I mean, Papa Smack's on if you want to go to him.
Oh, yeah, we can look at that.
Oh, my PC doesn't like Twitch today.
KP's also. So the 2 people that weren't Tina that typed in chat are streaming right now.
Yeah, it's about right.
I'm going to raid KP because I don't think we've raided him at this time slot.
Okay.
And I've raided Power Smack a fair few times recently, so I think I'll send it to KP as long as he's actually doing stuff. He's muted, but people are dropping. Surely. Surely he starts the level.
Yeah, people are dropping. Send him over anyway.
Alright. Okay, thanks everyone hung around.
Oh yeah, he's there.
And I'll be on in a bit, hopefully, after posting the schedule stuff and getting myself some breakfast.
Oh my god, for breakfast.
And then yeah.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
Yep. Bye bye.
See you later.